gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Mercury Farms with my start from scratch, hard economic difficulty let's play series with me, CWATTYESO. In the last video, it was a bit hectic, I will be quite honest, trying to get multiple fields worked by myself, and you know, cultivated, fertilised, seeded, all that sort of stuff. It was incredibly difficult. It's got to the stage now where this operation that I have built, my poultry farm, my BGA facility, my production company, as it were, has got to the stage where it's a little bit too big for one man to manage and operate. So what I did last night was I put in a call. I put in a phone call to a couple of friends of mine and said to them, will you come and work for me on my farm here on Mercury Farms? So I've got, believe it or not, I've got Helge and I've got Delores. Good old Delores Flofflebotham from the old family farm. If you've not seen that Let's Play series, the playlist is on the channel. Feel free to go and watch that. And obviously Helge is a avid viewer of my farming sim videos, regular commenter on the videos. So he gets to be immortalised as a worker here on the Mercury Farms. And he looks pretty cool in his shades and his jacket, I won't lie. He looks ready to go. So what are we going to do today? Well, for a start, I think the sheep have run out of space for wool. That's correct. So I'm going to have to go get the wool taken and sold. I will then probably take some of these egg pallets as well. Get them done and dusted. So that's going to be my role today. I'm going to borrow Helge and take Helge over here. I'm trying to remember. I parked a tractor over here because I was obviously seeding in the recent, not too distant past, future, present. And stuff. So what I will do, that's got wheat growing on it, so the other field 38 and 37 has been lime spread. I did that last night off camera, so that is now ready to go with the canola. So hopefully Helge will be a nice enough worker that Helge will, and look, it stays as Helge. Even when I hire a worker, it stays as Helge. This is the contractor mod in action. I finally added it to the playthrough, so he will go off and quite happily seed this field for me. Right, Delores, for the time being, hasn't got anything to do, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there's not really a lot for Delores to do at the minute. You can stay there then, Delores. Right, so I've got 4 of 8 pallets. So what I might do is just go grab a couple of pallets of eggs as well, just to make this a full trailer run. And then I'm actually thinking I know what Delores could be doing. I will be back. You stay there, Delores, don't worry. I was going to get Delores to go and do the, go grab the trailer. Because I need some hay for the sheep. But the trailer is on the back of the forage harvester, which we want to get into today as best we can. So Helge's going to get that field nicely seeded for me. That's pretty cool. All the other, as I say, the other fields are seeded and sown, and everything's good with them. Get the wool sold. Excuse me. I keep sneezing today. I don't know why. I think it's because we've had a week of rain here in the UK, and then all of a sudden this weekend it's gone a bit warm again. And I think everything's just a bit polleny, a bit hay feverish. Right, so we sold a bit of wool. Pretty cool. Made a little bit of money. We'll now go sell the eggs. And then I can get forage harvesting field 51, which has been a long time forage harvesting waiting for. Delores could probably help me out with that. She could probably do some, you know, some rolling, levelling and stuff. Got the big case down there, so that should help. I've done quite a bit of work. There we go. 18 grand for some eggs, look. They know how to make money. Don't they? They know how to make the money. We've got 73 grand back in the bank now, so we're making a little bit of money. Obviously, what Delores... I suppose Delores could do some trailer runs for me, couldn't she? She could deliver some fertiliser or something. I kind of need to set up a course for that, though. So she could be fully automated in that functionality. But it's cool. I think I like it's a contractor mod gives you a nice alternative way of using workers to assist you from the farm, but for like a roleplay purpose, for like a let's play series, it does a really good job of giving you some additional sort of things to think about. Right, so the sheep are okay. They probably need a bit of a clean up, but you know. How are we looking anyway? I know we need hay and we need some chicken feed. Right, we're going to need some chicken feed. We're also going to need some grass and some hay. Right, I'm going to go down and get in the forage wagon. Delores can... I'll be in that, ready. Delores, you can come on down. She can grab the auger wagon, can't she? Right, so I've got nothing in that at the minute. I have got some pallets of fertiliser that I do need to tidy up quickly, because I obviously had to switch over to lime, and I have got a pallet of lime just over there, because you can't tip a you can't unload a fertiliser spreader back into a silo. That is kind of an annoying feature, that I can't put the pallets back into the silo. So I've got pallets of fertiliser everywhere that I need to pick up. Three more over here. Is there any contracts for fertilising? That's field 28. Because I could send Delores off to do some fertilising contracts, couldn't I? $54 and $53 are down the bottom. Why not? Delores can actually earn me some money. For a change. You can actually go and earn me some money whilst I'm doing some other bits and pieces, and whilst Helge's off doing what Helge's doing. You know, it's not worth the risk pulling out like that. Let's go. So we can get her to do those two fields and work those 2 fields for me, and that'll get me a couple of grand in the bank. Wild speeding car, watch out for them. Right, so once Delores is down there, and hopefully doing a good job. God, you're too slow, car. Right, now we're into the jockey jumping area, so... Right, Delores is going to do that, which means I can now get on and do this. Which of course is the forage harvesting that I've been putting off for quite a while. We'll get plenty of grass, which will make us plenty of silage, which will then make us plenty of digestate when we sell it to the BGA, put it through the BGA. This is a good way of doing the mowing. I like it. Can't beat a good old forage harvester. If you're not going to use a standard mower, I didn't see the point in having a standard mower because, well, simply put, we don't really do a lot of grass. We don't need bales and stuff. Start to get a little bit slow. I will mow all the grass. I can start doing a GPS course. Right, so, that's perfect. Drive up and down this whole field doing the forage harvesting. Probably get run over by a few cars at the bottom of the field as I try to turn around. Brooklyn. That was a bit of a tight turn. So, looks to me like Delores has finished. Perfect. So she's done one field. and go do the other one, Delores. That'll be some money made. Helge's nearly finished seeding. All is definitely well here on the farm at this point in time. Obviously I would like to have been a little bit quicker doing this job, but it is what it is. Struggling, it is struggling up this hill. Right, Doug has completed their task, excellent, and the contract on field 53 is finished. Having a bit of a hard time. I wonder if I've got that tilted too much. There we go. Because I know you can tilt, for some reason, you seem to be able to tilt trailers up and down with this thing. We should do some strips along the top and the bottom. Good stuff. And this way. Stealing someone else's bit of grass. Come on! You can get up here, come on. There we go. So this is the course I originally applied. A little bit of grass to go there. Right, I'm going to take and empty this now. And that is there. It was only on 4 of its 6 wheels. Right, this first load I'm going to put in the hay dryer, the grass dryer. Kind of makes sense to do that because we're going to need to feed the sheep. Oh, well, while we're here, we might as well mow a bit of this too. Bit of free grass. Work our way back. think that's more fertiliser down there, isn't it? No, that's the seed. That's that pallet of seed from the Vaderstad. We'll be able to get that. Please don't run me over, cars. There we go. Rostal smashing for the win. We'll set those 2 jobs. We'll complete those. Anybody else wants to offer us some big money? Fertilising 2 grand there, field 23. We can accept that, I suppose. Let Delores do a bit of more fertilising. Where's field 23 when it's at home? Oh, it's that big one over there, look. Next to good old sweet potato. Right. Move along the top here quick. Get all this bit mowed. Still some grass left here from when we mowed in the previous times. Go. He's finished. Helge's finished. Right, you need to go to field 23, young lady. We need to start her off on that contract, then we can get that done. Make some money. Make some money from Delores Flofflebotham. It's raining very hard outside in the real world. Another storm hitting us. Great. Maybe it'll cool things down a little bit now, with the rain. Right, so this is field 23. This is the one we've got to do the contract on. Delores will handle that just fine. Means I can carry on doing some forage harvesting with the Rostal Smash. Better. Might as well get all the grass verge. It's free grass. Wow, we're getting some serious rain outside. I'm all right. I live on a hill, top of a hill. So nobody panic. It's not like I'm going to get flooded or anything after a week of rain, but certainly the people a bit lower down in the town are starting to get a bit worried about the water levels, especially with the river. I tell you what, the carnival could be in trouble. The carnival could be very much in trouble. It's taking place in the park, local park in the centre of town at the moment this weekend, because the river running through that was already quite swollen after a week of constant rain. So it could quite easily burst its banks and overflow, and a lot of people would get very wet then down in the park. Contract on field 23 is done. Thank you, Doris. See, Delores is doing a great job. See, this is why I like Contractor more. Now he can be literally multitasking. I could queue up some harvesting jobs and let them go off and do harvesting. Oh my god, this is starting to struggle. Come on, little Rostal Smasher. Come on, little Rostal Smasher, you can do it. Come on, Rostal Smasher. Come on, you've got it. Yeah, Rostal Smasher. Oh, it does that. That is a steep hill. What was Helge doing? Oh, Helge's finished. Right, we're going downhill, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for the Smasher. Right, we're at 92%. Right, I'm going to go and empty this. And this will go in the bunker. It will. Perfect. So more rostal smashing. Away we go. So I'll hire myself. I'm going to bring Helge back down to the farm. His work is done. He can grab a bit of seed, maybe a little bit of fertiliser top up. But looks like we have ultimately got canola planted. We've got oats planted on that field. We've got canola on the other two, so we're still rocking and a-rolling. Still rocking and a-rolling. So Helge's got to use the horse seeder before I did. He's the first one to use my new tool. We haven't got any weeds yet, so I don't have to worry too much about that. This is where I'm parking all my seeders and things. And they're out of the way, not in anybody's way, so won't cause any problems for any vehicles or equipment. Here's good old Delores. Get Delores and Doris confused, I do. But she's done alright, she's done a good job. How's our fields looking, by the way? Because obviously growth is okay. Fertilising is looking reasonably okay. She will have to do field 51 when Doug has finished. When Doug has finished his forage mowing. Delores will be able to take over and get that field refertilised for us for our next grass yield. Like I said, I do need some levelling and compacting type things. I got rid of that silly little roller. I sold that off because, quite frankly, it just didn't work properly, did it? Didn't work properly at all. In fact, it was quite useless. So Helge gets out of that. Now, if Helge can hop in here for me. You're not going to need the weight, Helge, that's the thing. Now, which is this my big tractor or my little tractor? This is the Magnum. This is the big boy. Tell you what, it's hard to tell the difference. Oh, you can sit there. Alright, Helge to the store. You need to buy me a couple of bits of equipment, Helge. We need a leveler. We need some levelers. Compactors for this tractor. For doing silage. I want the Flegel Duo thingy me jiggy me bobby. And I want the other little doodah leveler me jiggy me bobby. If you can. If we've got the cash. Hello, Dollies. My name is Helge. I've been sent to buy stuff. And why am I doing that voice? I'm sorry, Helge, if you're watching. Why did I start doing that voice? That is terrible. I do apologise. Let's not do voices for the characters, if we can help it. Right, I want one of those. And I want one of those, please. Thank you, Doris. Yeah. These are my new levelling tools. This should hopefully get the old but that goes down. That has to be down for that to work. Awesome. Right, you wait there then, Helge. Because obviously we need to see how Doug's getting on. Doug's getting on okay. He's going to be mowing for quite some time, I think. Rostal smashing. But we've made good progress today. We've got some workers. I've got some workers in my company. I've got some help, which means I can now get a few jobs done, a few extra jobs done at a time. It's going to be very useful. In actual fact, let's quickly just test this out. Let's test this theory out, shall we? This is supposed to level and compact stuff. You look at that. Right, yeah, we're definitely having to do some levelling. And you go backwards. pretty cool. You've got to admit, that's pretty darn cool. Then we've got the... I think the rear one's better than the front one. I do. In many ways. I like this. This is pretty cool. Yeah, that leveled off a bit. We're ready for our next load in there. Why has he stopped? I think he can't actually climb the hill. Too much weight in this trailer, that's what it is. Right. Well, I'm going to carry on and get this field 100% Rostel smashed. Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please go ahead and make sure you click that like button for me. If you're not currently doing so, please also think about hitting that subscribe button, as that would help me out immensely on my channel. If you've got any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, anything at all you'd like to say, please feel free to drop that in the comment section down below. Also check out the description of this video, because there is a link now to my own Discord. Again, if people want to chat to me and chat to one another, they're more than welcome to. And again, if you're interested in playing on my multiplayer Let's Play series, you will need to be in the Discord to do that, to arrange scheduling and stuff like that. So, from the Mercury Farms map, I've been CWATTYESO. And this is goodbye for now.